Hey, who are you? Your name is Lynn.
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
Yeah, kind of.
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
Hi, Lynn.
As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
I mean, accurately, I do love cooking
Well,
too, so.
There's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got. It's good to have someone to practice with. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
That sounds delicious. All right, a chicken mushroom skewer, you say? Excuse me, please. Whoops.
Have you got all
Oops.
the ingredients? You can use my pot right here. Use it all you want.
All right, TY.
Never go adventuring on an
So a chicken mushroom skewer. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can cook manually? Wait, how do I do this? Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to cook manually? Oh. I see. Gonna make more. Okay, this is kind of neat too. I like this. Well, at least now I like this. I'm sure when it gets harder, I'll be like, man, this is too hard. But for the moment, I like that you actually have to do something. I assume you can cook it automatically as well, but I do like that. It's kind of neat. Make an egg. Could just make eggs. Could make a steak. Oh. Can make a sweet madame. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try something a little difficult. I'm gonna try a sweet madame. Nailed it. We could explore this place for hours. That is true. Very much so. I feel like this is just a huge world so far. I remember being very unimpressed with Lynn's voice acting. That sounds okay. I can only cook craft dinners as best actors. That's a good thing to cook, man. Craft dinner's really, really delicious. Bro, you don't have to call me out like this. I just ate. I just ate that. Hell yeah. Doesn't like demand much. It's good for what it is. Exactly. It's so good. Actually, I recently found out that I like craft dinner, but I think it's President's Choice macaroni and cheese. Really good. Really, really like that. I actually like it a little bit more than craft dinner. I was really impressed. But I do still like craft dinner. Craft dinner is still mwah. And Megan makes a delicious craft dinner. I put pepperette slices in it this time. Oh, it sounds good. Putting Cooking Mama out of business. Yeah, this is fun. View ingredient processing page. Oh, I can process ingredients. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can just let this cook? Okay, so that's a timer-based thing. Okay. I don't mind that. I wanna speak to Lynn.
Is it done? Mmm. Smells good. Let me try. Hmm.
Hum, nom, 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 nom.
Hmm.
It's a lot of hms and ha's.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You are indeed gifted.
President's Choice Deluxe Cheddar is so good for no reason. It is, Spike. It is. I like how Spike says, no, it's true. I was so surprised. I was so surprised. I was like, why is this actually so good? Right? I was like, why is it so good? It's so tasty.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
Maybe Paimon. You're also emergency food. Don't forget that. So I do like how they're not really locking you in either. Like, I know ideally you follow the story a little bit and at least get past the prologue. But one thing I like is that I can just go anywhere I want. I'm not trapped. I can just explore if I so choose. Hey, Timmy. Whoops. Sorry, Timmy. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. They'll be back. I can just say goodbye, Timmy. They do come back usually. What happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Wow, that took a very sudden turn. That took a turn I was not expecting. Just like Daddy. All right, look, Timmy, he's probably just out getting milk. All right, he'll return soon enough. Wow, and that's not even anything else? There's not a quest to find his dad or anything? Whoa, okay. I thought that was going to lead into a quest. It's like, oh, we'll find your dad, Timmy. But no, they just went the full mile. It's like, yeah, what if they leave and never come back? Just like Daddy. Wow. All right. Megan says I was hoping you'd pick that option. Yeah. That was really something. Yeah, all right. Well, all right. Hey, Sage. Hey, hey there, kiddo. Say, have you heard of the Dandelion Sea? The Dandelion Sea, you say? Uh-huh. There's this book I read. It says that somewhere in Mondstadt, there's a big sea of dandelions. Even has little talking foxes in it. Little talking foxes. Yep. I want to know what talking to animals is like. But I've only seen a guy in green clothes and white socks talk to animals before. Happened to bump into him. I told Mom how awesome he was. But that guy said that I was mistaken. Man. Oh, parsley and rosemary. Oh, yeah, parsley, rosemary, and sage. Okay. We can't go on like this. The Dandelion Sea. There's no way to find it, is there? It's a fairy tale, a fantasy. But should I tell him or shouldn't I? Then maybe so, but humans can never leave their fantasies aside. Only if we dream can we have hope, and with hope comes opportunity. Surely you haven't forgotten that snowy day in Snezhnaya? When you were my boar princess and I was your wolf pup. Oh, Parsley. Just as we once dreamed to ascend to Celestia. No, even now we. Indeed. Even for another moment, let's allow little Sage to enjoy the fantasies of his youth. Can I look? I just want to see if if there's anything for talking to the other one. Can I just auto this? Can I just skip? Go this button mash. Okay, so it's just the same either way. Okay, that's fair. I'm so close to going in the town. So close to going in the town, but yet so far away. See, if anyone's ever wondering why I want to record the Fallout games and maybe the Elder Scrolls games instead of streaming them, this is a good example as to why. You'll probably have no progress forever, and I'll just be wandering around doing stuff. That's basically how I play these games. I'm only going around the building once, and then we'll go in, though, I promise. Oh! Hold on. I know, kid, I'm still upset at Burger King for doing it. Spike says, Ganyu sniping that entire flock with her charged crowd attack as Timmy watches helplessly is a great pastime. Using your skill on dandelions will let you pick up their seeds. Okay, well, now you have me curious. Let me find a dandelion. Or was he looking at dandelions? No, this is a dandelion here, isn't it? That's a sweet flower. maybe not. Yeah, the name themes are pretty fun. Fun fact, no one has ever completed GTA 5 story. They just get distracted in the open world. Man, too true. Too true. These kind of games are both good and bad for people like me. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Can we be like... Can we pull an Assassin's Creed? No. Oh, wait. Wait. Wait, look at that. Dude, hell yeah. I came in not through the door, but through my own adventurous exploring. I like that. Hey, cat. Okay. I'm gonna do something that might get me in trouble on Twitch. So everybody look away just in case. All right, everybody close your eyes. We can't pet the cat, but I'm gonna see what else I can do. Ah, good. Look at that. He's dodging. Okay, cat, you're smart. I like you. Hold on. I want to get the cat out into the open a little bit more. No, don't climb. We're done with climbing for the moment. Hold on. I want to get the cat out. There you go. Look at him. Dude, that's so sick. Okay, I like that. I can sit. Good photo opportunity. Big glowy poops near the town gate. Okay. Well, when we leave, we'll go and do that. I probably should have came in the way the game wanted me to, though. I probably skipped a cutscene by accident. Do you remember making pinecone art? No, I don't think I ever did that, actually. I'm trying to think what I did do for school. Play reached Explorer level 6. That was a really loud noise. That almost scared the shit out of me. Well, thank you very much to whoever did that. Really, really appreciate you reaching level 6. And that gets us one step closer to our goal of 5, which also gets us one step closer to our 24-hour stream that we'll be planning out once we hit 5. I was like, wait a minute, did I do something wrong there? Yo, indeed. Yo, indeed. Hold on, let me just steal this. Oh, the fox and the dandelion sea. Oh, I can look for those. Oh, I can look for those. Oh, I need to find them all. Are they all in the town? Oh, I know what we're doing for the rest of the stream, friends. I know exactly what we're doing. I need to find all of them. Heart of Clear Springs. I need to find all of these. Catstill Tavern poster. Experience a whole new world of drinking with cattails, bartender Diona. Okay. I want to find all those books. They will be mine.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Thank you, Amber.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery. Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us. Jean?
Hey, who's Jean?
Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like someone pretty impressive.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp. Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward? Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon.
It's like Paimon, don't worry about it.
I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky honey roast.
That sounds so good.
Sticky honey roast!
Sebastian says, wow, I'm definitely doing it after the stream or in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, let's say you have 6 days. So definitely do it when you can. But take your time, right? It is just like Skyrim. We can read all the books. I wonder if there's any about a certain maid. I mean, I'll admit this game has made a couple of good jokes that I thought were a bit out of its element. So I'm very surprised and impressed.
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Open a quest menu. Navigate to quest objective. Okay. That's easy enough. So let's have a look around the city then. Let's talk to people. Fresh fruit. Only at Quinn's Fruit. Quinn. Oh, it's you again. What will you have today? Just a reminder, no discounts. Not even for a friend? I've said this before and I'll say it again. No discounts on the goods because they're worth the price. Oh, come on. What if I bring you lunch? No discounts, no matter what you say. Yeah, that's right, Quinn. You stick up. You stick up for yourself. You know, I actually follow by the rule that if you have a friend that either runs like a store or does something like art, for example, don't ask for discounts. Don't ask for a friend discount. Just pay them what they're owed, right? It helps your friend out more. Hi. Anything the Knights can do for you? What are you doing? I was just having a sweep. I was doing a sweeping survey of all the safety blind spots in Mondstadt. Slacking off? No, by no means. Not me, never. Perish the thought. What a peculiar night. Look at me, making a fool of myself. Excuse me, sorry about that. In any case, you can't say peace prevails in Mondstadt unless you've got a freeloading, sorry, I meant free-spirited night to show for it. I'm sure my life would have been more interesting if I'd gone with the Adventurers Guild instead. What makes you say that? Just think, as an adventurer, you'd get to go explore wherever you wanted. Literally anywhere in the 7 nations of Teyvat. And best of all, you can make a living from it. What could be more fun than that? No, it does sound like a good deal. Exactly. I also feel like the Knights have too serious an air about them for my liking. By comparison, the Adventurers Guild doesn't have so many annoying rules and has a lot of interesting people. For example, there's Fischl? I don't always understand everything she says, but it sounds really cool. If only I'd joined the Adventurers Guild back then. I might even be her partner right now. I even thought of something to call myself. Something like the Demon King of Damnation. Sounds cool, right? To certain people, yes. Let's see. Spikes of the Gene is my Gene, excuse me, was my first 5-star character I got. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, Miles. Have you run into any difficulties? What brings you here? It's a weird way to answer that question, but sure. As you can see, I'm a Mondstadt guard. Protecting the people, travelers, and merchants is my duty. Alright, bye, Miles. Okay, well, can I loot this? No. Okay. Hey, Donna. On Flora. I want to talk to everybody. Welcome to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything? Tell me about your flowers. We carry a large variety of flowers. Are you looking for anything in particular? Tell me about sweet flowers. Sweet flowers, you say? They look nice, but most people just use them for cooking. If you see people having sweet flowers in their gardens, they're probably used to get sugar. Okay, tell me about the other flowers. Tell me about dandelions. Dandelions are so very feathery. They're my personal favorite. The acting Grand Master of the Knights is also known as the Dandelion Knight, as I recall. She probably learned the power of Animo from the dandelions. Hee hee. Why do you like dandelions so much? Hee hee, I wonder. Maybe it's because I've been reading The Fox and the Dandelion Sea. Here, take it. Maybe you'll like dandelions too once you finish reading it. Hee hee. I got number 1. Okay, well, I need to have a little peek at this. How do I open up the archive? Ah, here we go. Equipment, living beings. Ooh. Oh, I can look at the model, kind of. I guess I can't move it, or can I? Oh my god, I can! Oh, that's so nice. This game is like actually perfect for me. I'm gonna be honest. A small monster created by the sedimentation of pyro dispersed throughout nature. Its intelligence is very basic, but its uses are just as broad. Well, for Hillicurls, that is? Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, teach me about all the slimes. Small monster created by sedimentation of hydro dispersed throughout nature. Legend has that some people would use hydro slimes as an emergency water source, packing them in preparation for travels through dry regions or deep domains. But due to the high concentration of hydro within these slimes, direct ingestion is, in fact, harmful to the human body. What about these ones? Anemo slimes. A small monster created by the coalescing of anemo dispersed throughout nature. It is able to float in the air to a certain degree due to the power of anemo. All right. How about the Hillicurls? Dude, look at him. He's doing his little dance. The primitive wandering inhabitants of Tevet's wilderness. They look very similar to humanity, but seem to have lost both their intellect and spirituality. Their presence on the continent has been recorded for over 1,000 years, and yet they have neither history nor civilization. Since a pitch-black calamity from 500 years ago, they began to spread in large numbers across the land. They're not very strong, they lack organization, but they nonetheless bring sizable trouble to humans every once in a while. Okay. What about the other ones? That's a club. Ill-tempered warriors for their tribes. They're simple-minded believers in the power of brute force. If their muscles grow strong enough and their strength great enough, then one day they too shall raise up a great shield and become a Midicurl. Or will they? This is oddly deep. This is deeper than what I was expecting. These Hillicurls wield flaming clubs and charge with reckless abandon to chase intruding adventurers off. Most wildfires in the grasslands or forests are not actually caused by a certain special night, but due to the actions of these Hillicurls. Okay. Little bowman. Hillicurl archers who wield simple crossbows. Hillicurls do not, in truth, possess the craftsmanship needed to build crossbows. As such, it is commonly believed that there is an organization that controls the Hillicurls from behind the scenes and furnishes them with equipment and material supplies. The abyss mages that often accompany these Hillicurls are especially suspicious. Man, they have like a whole glossary? Man, that's actually really cool. And just wildlife stuff? Crimson. Oh, the fox! Look at this! Look at that. A sly animal as elusive as a fairy that often appears in folk stories. Symbolizing unusual cunning and ancient memories, a small fox that hides in amongst the trees and thick grass, prudently avoiding the dangerous gaze and arrows of adventurers. Not mine, apparently. Folk legends across Tevet all contain stories of foxes that have lived for many years and gathered a great deal of wisdom, and even stories of foxes turning into human form. Popular children's fable, The Fox and the Dandelion Sea, tells just such a tale. Oh, I can catch them. Oh. I assume that's what that symbol is anyway. Dude, look at this, man. This is cool. You know, we were talking about miniatures earlier, right? This looks like it would be a miniature, but I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Spikes' Babish has made some tasty stuff from Genshin Impact. I'm gonna need to look at that. Bruce is a mood. Tevat is pronounced like Tivat. Oh, Tevat. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spike. The game has a lot of names like that. Okay, well, if I pronounce anything wrong, just always let me know. If you want. You don't need to let me know. But, yeah, if you want to let me know, you can. I'm more than willing to be like, oh, yeah, I just said that wrong. More like the Demon King of Dormancy. Really, I think sweet flowers are spicy. I love the tail. The tail is really cool. You can catch animals with a later gadget and place them in your home. Oh my god, I need this. I need this in my home later. And a squirrel. Look at it. Look at it. A small animal with a big fluffy tail that is often seen in the wilderness. Squirrels are the most adept rodent at gathering and storing food, with special liking for pine cones. And then we have all the cats. Oh, I have one of these apparently. Oh no, I can catch these. Oh, it's saying what you can catch. Oh, okay. Gray snow cat. Agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. Mommy, look, that kitty looks like a dirty wee ball of snow. This mischievous cat's name did indeed originate from a young child's faux pas. Gray snow cats are very playful creatures, and any time or place can become a war zone for these for further frolicking, much to the chagrin of their owners, who must always give them baths. An agile and wise soul, blah, blah, blah. The graceful cat has a base coat of gray-white fur that is streaked with black. It is native to the distant far north and is well known for its gentle character and companionable nature. Okay, what's this one called? Sheriff Cat. Look at him. These cats are conscientious and cautious, elite hunters among their kind, due to humans often delegating the vital task of defense against vermin to them. They're sometimes also called watch leaders, and though cats are free animals by nature, these watch leaders take their rat catching duties very seriously. In Layu, such cats are fondly known as Catcher General Kitty, so much so that children's books and toys of the sort are quite popular amongst kids. Okay. I'm gonna read way too much of this. Oh my god, I need to read these. I'm sorry, guys, I need to. It's so good. Look at how neat this is. Like, it's the added flair, you know? Like, that's the thing. It's the added flair of this. Because you could, if you want to do this, you could just have, like, one of them. One big one, like, on the screen that you can turn. But this is adding, like, a lot more effort, where they're giving it, like, motion and movement and adding more than what you really need. Like, it's a really nice touch that I really, really like. A type of fish commonly found in bodies of water everywhere. Their meat is sumptuous, making them an important resource for fish-related gourmet dishes in Tevat. There you go. I think I said it right. Blackback basses. Wow, that's a name. Are one of the most commonly seen fish in Tevat's water bodies. It is said that the older they get, the darker their scales become, and that experienced fishermen know how to pick out the prize catch from the color of their scales. These are like gold. Golden bass. Type of fish commonly... Golden bass are a much less common sight than blackback or bluefin variants. It is said that such fish can bring the one who catches them good luck. There were once those who peddled protective talisman and blessing cards made in the image of golden basses in the city streets of Layu Harbor. It was also a common saying in Inazuma that the golden setting sun was like a golden bass swimming across the skies. Okay. They have these things. Like weird butterfly things. Pure elemental life forms composed of drifting animo particles as free and unbound as the butterflies they resemble. A glittering animo creature that is the product of rising and condescending elements and which feeds off the ubiquitous power of animo. They say that the flapping of a butterfly's wings has the power to whip up a storm. Hopefully this isn't boring, by the way, just like me going through this. I just really, really like this. A claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Tevat. The shells of these crabs are painted in many beautiful red shades, which wonderfully reflect the many stages of sunlight. They look especially good cooked. I also like how these are marginally different. That they're unique enough. These crabs have blue-gray shells and are more docile and less prone to anger than other crab species. Their limbs, however, are of greater strength. Getting pinched by one of their claws is definitely going to hurt. A small lizard with horns on its head that can often be found in shadowy bushes. These lizards have beautiful blue scales and will break their tails off to escape when caught. Lizard tails have special medicinal properties when dried and ground down into a powder. Some crazy alchemists have even found a way to process them into catalysts for explosions. Once they are separated from the body, these tails will lose their vitality and curl up. They will, for reasons unknown, also turn bright green. That's actually really funny. That's a good way of just saying, like, yeah, we use the same icon. That's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. And all I did was come in here to read a book. So yeah, I can just... So book's not found. Heart of Clear Springs, Fox and the Dandelion Sea. I want to read at least the first volume. Okay. Dandelion, dandelion, ride the wind to a faraway land, the little fox chanted. He blew the dandelion flower and sent the seeds flying. He then spoke in a more serious tone. May my teacher's wishes ride the wind and reach the Animo Archon. A wind blew past us and swept away the dandelion seeds. Did they fly to a better place, carrying my hopes and dreams there with them? When did this happen? Some time ago, behind the village, there grew a forest of countless lush trees. At the center of this forest was a small lake. The lake was like the stained glass windows of Mondstadt Cathedral, crystal clear and shimmering in the sunlight. The sun shone through the treetops and glistened on the water's surface like fragments of gemstone. It was really something. The weather was cool that day. I was hunting in the forest when I arrived at the lake's edge. The shimmering water somehow reminded me of a girl I loved a long time ago. I couldn't remember much about her, but felt that her eyes must have looked like the lake. Wait, hold on. Her eyes must have looked like the lake. I was doing that. Glittering as if harboring fragments of gemstone within. I became lost in thought as I stared at the glistening water. Walking transfixed along the lakeside, I had forgotten entirely that I was out for a hunt. I came to when I heard the sound of something freezing up. It was a mist flower growing by the lake, having just frozen the water around it. Next to it was a white fox, its tail frozen in the ice. Poor critter. It must have had its tail in the water by the mist flower while it was drinking. Mist flowers are dangerous plants and can cause frostbite if handled without care. Extreme caution must be taken when handling them. As it saw me approach, the fox struggled in fear, but its still frozen tail kept it rooted to the spot. The fox whimpered in pain. Oh no, this won't do. I thought to myself, poor critter. It's gonna die anyway if I don't save it. May as well end its pain by bringing it home as my game for the day. I imagined what a delicious fox stew I could cook with the carrots I grew. Just thinking about it gave me energy and brought a smile to my face. So I took up my hunting bow and slowly walked toward it. Be good and stay put. It's such a good... This is actually really well written, I think. Be good and stay put. Trapped by a mist flower. What does fate have in store by the fox who met a hunter? The story of the hunter and the fox continues in part 2. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, boar princess. All right. Okay. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by all this. We'll do more reading later when I get more. Man, yeah, I'm liking that. There's a lot to do in this. I feel like there's a lot for everybody in this game. Because I think it has a lot for people that don't really care about that stuff. You don't need to read if you don't want to, right? You can just go explore or just do the story. If you're the kind of player that just wants to do the story, it seems like you can do that. If you want to explore and even just say no to the story, seems like you can do that too. If you're like me and you want a little bit of everything and you want to read and, you know, get more in tune with like the world and stuff, you can do that. I really like that. Hey, Nimrod. Oh, hi. What's the matter? What are you doing? Is that a trick question? I'm on my way to have a drink. Oh, it's fine. I don't think my wife will have overheard that. So I actually had to sneak out to buy some wine. How can you deny a mod standard the right to drink? When even one of the 4 drunkards is a woman. How can my wife be so narrow-minded? Hey, who are the 4 drunkards? You want to know more about them, eh? Excuse me. Why, they are nothing short of legends in Mondstadt, on par with the Knights of Favonius as Grand Master of Arca. I can see you're only pretending to follow. Are you from out of town? No wonder you haven't heard. There's no point giving you their real names then, but I'll give you their nicknames and see if you can figure it out. There are Sir Dulwitz, the Oblivious Merchant, Dame Workshe, the Absentee Boss, Odd Ears, the Incredible Hunter, and Rookie McSchoolboy, the Inexperienced Adventurer. Should be pretty obvious by now, huh? Talk to you later. Alright. Especially these, I think I opened the archive like twice. That's fair. I doubt lots of people would really be too invested to read in a video game. But I enjoy it. I don't know. You just start to progress through to other regions, though. That's fair. I mean, I imagine if someone likes to explore, they'll probably just do the story anyway. Or at least Inazuma, which is the 3rd. Oh, wow. Okay. To battle-hardened connoisseurs of fine wines and fighting arts, the fine wines meticulously brewed at the Dawn Winery have always quenched people's thirst for the finest liquor. Furthermore, the tax revenues generated by the winery alone amounted to 11.4% of the annual expenditure of the Knights of Favonius last year. We are grateful for your patronage and proud to support Mondstadt and its people. But the prosperity we enjoy today may be at risk In recent years, the number of wild monsters has dropped considerably under the oppression of the Knights of Favonius. The lives and property of people have been safeguarded, but wildlife has proliferated inordinately due to the lack of natural predators. Although the winery has made it its highest priority to secure the vineyard, an average of 10 or more vines are uprooted by boars every week. If this situation persists, the yield of our vineyard will decrease dramatically. As such, the Dawn Winery is looking for skilled fighters like you who aspire to preserve Mondstadt and its fine wines. Visit the Dawn Winery with your best gear today. Join us in safeguarding the Dawn Winery in Mondstadt. Estimated value based on data from previous years and the figures stated do not represent the official financial situation of the Knights of Favonius. Perfect. All right. Gotta remember that. Who are you, Stanley? I'm Stanley. Remember my name. You're also here for my stories, aren't you? Who are you? Stanley. It's Stanley. Some adventurer you must be if you don't even know my name. I'm a living legend among adventurers. The man who waded through the Marijavari and Geyser Realm. I have enough stories to tell for 3 days straight. I assume it's Marijavari? It's probably Marijavari, but I don't know. Sharp. That's the best out of all my legendary stories. On the other side of this continent, there's a barren domain where nothing grows. A sea of ashes with nothing but silence that will make your ears ring. Goes on and on. And the monster created a vortex in the Marijavari. So I held tightly onto my friend's hand. Goes on and on. Sadly, I was the only one who returned home to Mondstadt with tears in my eyes. Are you guys falling asleep? Wake up, you! Alright. That's very funny. What's this? Radiant Spine Crystal. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's a new bow, dude. Sick. Level 3. Nice. Called a weak, defeating enemy restores HP. Okay, that seems good. Have a new feather as well. Oh, it's a set. A Plume of Death. Oh, no, this is like the adventure set. Ah, I see. That's cool that they have sets. I didn't actually read that part. Well, I didn't get what it meant by set, but now I see. These things? Wondrous crystal contains a certain rhythm, like something beautiful woven from delicate silk. Items can be found throughout the mainland or from merchants who collect curios. Tune held within the crystal can be revivified in your Siren teapot, using either Euphorium Unbound Winding or Euphorium Unbound Soaring. The tune contained within the Radiant Spine Crystal is Angel's Share. Is that just a song? Speed lights up the night, no matter the distance apart, guided by the sun's glimmer. The fated will meet under the stars. Okay. What does this do? This is healing. Okay, well. Oh no! I wanna swap. I wanna swap the who has what. So I wanna give your feather to the other one. So you can have more of the adventurers set. And you will get the blue feather instead. You have a new weapon as well, right? Yeah, I like how you can even see it switch like that. That's really neat. On profile. Birthday. All right. Pyro. Lepus. Always energetic and full of life, Amber is the best. Albeit only outrider of the Knights of Favonius. What's your story? Amber is an outrider of the Knights of Favonius. In an age where outriders are becoming obsolete, she continues on with her responsibilities. It takes a newcomer only a few days to feel right at home with this passionate girl. Whether it's before the Good Hunter's signboard, the banks of Cider Lake, or the treetops at Windrise. One can find traces of this vigilant outrider in red anywhere. Once spotted by her, no suspicious individual can ever escape her interrogation. Let's see. Bass Suckers isn't totally the kind of person to do that. Dude, hell yeah. You can like listen to Deluxe soundtracks at any time. I guess. Their birthday's in 8 days. Yeah, you're right, actually. But yeah, I guess you can listen to the soundtrack. That's really nice. I guess I just need the item to do it with. Friends came for a drink, temporarily closed, manager. Do people in Mondstadt really love drinking that much? Apparently. So is there anything back here? Oh, you know, can I climb to the top of the building? Oh, probably not, because it has an overhang. Wait. Nah, there'd be no way. Yeah, okay. I tried. Wait a minute. No, I can do it probably. Hold on. There's a shiny there. Wow, dude. You know, this game's giving you a lot more freedom than I thought it would. Like, the fact that you can climb on anything is actually really, really impressive. Like, look at all this. I really want to go to that mountain. Okay, hold up. Oh, eggs! Yes, give me. There we go. All right, so I'm... Oh, hold up. Need to go back to the top. Oh. Oh, the glowy's down there. Okay, I can just see the glowy through the thing. I think? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, what are you? Whoops. Oh, no, I can do that. I don't know how she's climbing this, by the way. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, well, I need to get up there, so let's go ahead and just do a climb up here. Yeah, the designs of the houses are really nice. This game has a nice aesthetic. It's very anime, but like it feels like it's anime, but it also feels different. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. Huffman. Good day, Knights of Favonius, at your service. Tell me about the Knights of Favonius. Since I don't want to take up your time touring Mondstadt, I'll make it short. The Knights of Favonius are the protectors of Mondstadt, the swords and shields of the city. So you'd like to know how we're doing lately? Thank you for your concern. Me and my outstanding colleagues are protecting our beloved people as usual. Now tell me about Mondstadt. It's a city adored by its Archon and its people, which is the reason for the Knights of Favonius' existence. Well, that's all. Our belief is short and simple, but strong, isn't it? Yeah, I'll say. I'm getting very MMO vibes. Even though this game is not really an MMO. See, so it's just the bar. I can enter the tavern. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, Charles. Angels share. Does Charlie have angels? Is that going to be the joke? You know what? I want to talk to you, Charles. What'll it be today? Tell me about yourself. You want to know about me? I've been working as a bartender here for more than a decade. I'm employed by the Dawn Winery like everyone else. I'm not that interested in alcohol, but it's my job, so... I mean, I'm not like Diona at Cat's Tail. I heard she hates alcohol. Occasionally, Master Diluc, the owner of the winery, will cover my shift. Days off are precious, after all, so I'm very thankful to him for that. What'll it be today? Any recommendations? The apple cider from the Don Winery is a special at Angel's Share. You can try my special cocktail if you want. It's on the house. If it's your first time here. Cider liquor is the best. If you like strong wine, then I'd recommend that you try Death Afternoon. It's Captain Kaya? Probably Kaya's favorite. But the strongest wine I know has to be the one called Firewater. It hails from Snesinaya and is brought into Mondstadt by Snesinayan merchants. But Master Deluk stopped importing it, saying that it didn't fit the taste of the people here. The only remaining bottle is from the original batch. It's for display purposes only, though. So you have to go to Snesinaya if you want to try some. Snesinaya? Snesinaya. It's Russian. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
What would you like?
Hey, Payne. Take a seat. Today the drinks are on me. Wow. Never mind. Don't be shy. Come on. Children of Barbados are one big family. Now, wait a second. You're an outlander. Or an imp? Such a shame. I was too drunk to see you clearly just now. Okay. You know what? I actually didn't see what I can buy here. Here's a menu. Let me know once you're ready to order. I have a decent amount of money. Increases all party members' attack. Well, okay. I can purchase... Oh, I only have a limit to how many I can purchase. Source. Sold at shops. Crit rate. Okay.
What would you like?
Okay, Nelson, what about you? Want to join me? Come on, have a seat. How was it? Need to ask? Drinks brewed from the waters of Cider Lake are famous in all Tevat. Here, have a taste. Oh, you can't drink alcohol? What a shame. Tell me about Mondstadt. This is a good place. As to the Crown of the North, the romantic city of pastorals. It's all a writer's way. It's all a writer's way of putting it? Okay. To me, beautiful scenery and good wine are more than enough. Hick. The wine here is the best. I'm not going anywhere.
Go on, drink some more.
That guy's very drunk. Go on and drink some more.
This wine is heavenly.
I want to find more books, too.
What would you like?
I don't see any up here, though. Let me in. Ah, they're smart. I can't even climb up there. They knew. You only have two hands after all. True. Spike is trying to tell me the pronunciation. Sneshinaya. Sneshinaya. Like she put soft. Snezhinaya. Snezhinaya? Snezhinaya. Interesting. Okay, well, that's cool.
And take a seat.
I hope I remember that. I was even showing me the glowy bits. Oh my god, I want to talk to everybody. I want to talk to everybody and go everywhere.
Used to be a bustling street, but with so
Why won't anything sell? What won't sell? Jewelry. Even though I bought all of this personally from, or brought all of this personally from Ming Ching Jewelry. I assume that's supposed to be kind of like how, like the very Chinese inspired. So it's probably Ming Ching Jewelry and Liu Harper. They're the best of the best. I mean, just look at these. You dress... X and I in China is a ch, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I learned. You dress funny. Are you a traveler? Fair enough, I guess. Or fair enough. I guess now you're going to tell me that these are no use to you on your travels anyway, right? I totally misjudged this one. I thought I could increase sales by moving into Mondstadt. Little did I know, people here would sooner spend every last mora to their name at the tavern than take a look at what I'm selling. It's just a town of drunks, isn't it? Worst case scenario, you can briefly look at pronunciations on YouTube. That's true. Maybe they just can't afford it. I suppose not everywhere is as affluent as Liu. Doug!
except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Be safe.
Oh, bye, dog.
Animal Archon protect you.
Okay, I've spoken to you. How about you? Ah, she has Anya head things. Love Spy Family, so good. Liu is Chinese as well. I thought so. I thought it had a very like Chinese look to it. Because when I'm like Liu, if that's how it's pronounced, even if it were like Liu, still very Chinese. That's really cool. Yeah, we do love huskies. Huskies are cool. Good dogs. This would be so much better with some chilies added. I wonder if I should say something. What are you doing? Oh, hello. You're visiting here too? Now, if we're going with the idea that X and I is a chi, Liyue. I like that a lot better. Thank you. I'm Cheer. Cheer from Chihu Rock in Liyue. My job is eating. Wait, no, there's a word for it. Gourmet. I'm a professional gourmet. I'm in Mondstadt specially to try the food. Mostly because I heard that chef Jiangling from One Min restaurant gets some of her ingredients from here. I like that there's a focus on fresh quality produce. But in terms of presentation and seasoning, I gotta say, the Yue is cut above, regardless of whether you're talking about Li or Yue cuisines. Li cuisine. Yep, one of the two big culinary traditions in Liyue. Li style cooking is all about rich, indulgent dishes packed with flavor. It uses a lot of ingredients from up in the mountains. The place you should go to try it is Liu Li Pavilion in Liyue Harbor. They have the best Li trained chef working for them. It is going to be a little hard getting used to pronouncing all these names, but we will get it down. What are you doing? Teach me about... If I have one thing I could say, I wish I could go back and choose the other option without having to talk to them all again. One of the two major culinary traditions in Liyue, the other being Li. Yue-style cooking puts emphasis on lighter, brighter flavors. It's heavily seafood-based, so if that's your thing, you have to try it. If you do want to try it, the most authentic Yue-style cooking is at the Jinyue kiosk in Liyue. Chinyue? Could be Chinyue or Jinyue. Only thing is, for both the Chinyue kiosk and Liu Li Pavilion, you have to book about half a year in advance. Oh boy. Alright, what's the other option? Is the other option just, it has a bag. So what does the bag mean? Does that mean like a quest or something? Exaggerating. I'm just saying the plain old truth. I'm a native of Liyue, but as a gourmet, I am nothing if not fair and impartial. It's just as well that I made some black back perch stew this morning. Have a taste. You should be able to tell the difference right away. Okay. That's hot. But the A part is very short. So it's Liyue. Liyue, probably. Investigate. I got a radish. Nice. Hey, dog. Can I pet you? No. So I have that place over there, this place over here, the jeweler down there, that person over there, and that up there. And where am I supposed to go? I think I'm supposed to go up there as well. Okay, let's have a talk with... Let's go down here first and just see what this is. Ah, it's a blacksmith. Can I help you? I'm curious about this. What's some... I want to see this crafting thing. Did you bring the materials? Let me have a look. Oh, so I get stones. I get these and I can do that. Okay. Okay. So this is just Claymore billet. Belay, probably? Huh. Okay, so it has an interesting crafting system. Yeah, it's interesting that it's like time gated a little bit, but not really that much. This is the most time gated thing I've seen so far. Well, apart from the sausages, but I mean, I don't know. It's probably a good reason for that. I'd like to ask you about something. I'll spit it out already. Tell me about yourself. There are no other qualified blacksmiths here except for me and my apprentice, Schultz. I can tell you from experience that hard work is all there is to the craft. Many other blacksmiths out there are just out to make a quick mora. Family, inheritance, meaningless. I only need an apprentice to pass on my skills. How good is the smithy? Stupid question. If you really want to know, buy something. Talk is cheap. Pick up a blade and you'll soon know. If even this much eludes you, then you've got a long road ahead of you, Runt. That's fair. It's kind of like going to a restaurant and going up to the chef and saying, hey, is this a good restaurant? They'll probably be like, hey, stupid, just try the food and find out yourself. Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's. Old Merc's Pal. Silver Sword. I already have one of those. I think I have a Seasoned Hunter's Bow as well. Yeah, I do. I think mine's better, actually. So what is this?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
She has a voice, so she's important. Oh, let's see. The, wait. Specs as well, it's more like the Y isn't really pronounced. I guess leeway is more accurate. The A is more like than way. So more like lee. Okay, I like that. Claim adventure rank rewards. I will claim. I will claim. Now we have the jeweler. Marjorie. Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. I'd like to ask you about something. Oh, I see. You're very interested. I read that weird, but shh, it's okay. How did you come to own the shop? Why did I open the shop, you ask? Not really. I kind of asked something slightly different, but yeah, sure. It's because of my dad. He's the master of the Adventurers Guild, Mondstadt branch. He always brings tons of treasures after each adventure. He'll then tell me the story behind each of the treasures. He was my hero when I was little. I wanted to share these stories with everyone, so I opened the shop. But not long after opening, my dad became... Oh. Player reached adventure level... Does that say 8? I didn't think anything would tell me about 8s. Oh no, it's just telling me when they go up. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Man, I'm getting way higher than me at this point. Not long after opening, my dad became a bit more dotery and talks to himself all day. Okay. I am indeed very interested. Did I hear you talk about Wolvendom? Oh, yes. I did see something strange in Wolvendom not long ago. From the silhouette, it seemed to be a boy, but he was with a pack of wolves, and they seemed very close, too. Perhaps I was mistaken. I was quite a distance away after all, and it was only a glimpse. I mean, how could humans live alongside wolves? How strange. Now I'm gonna have me a little sip of this Dr. Pepper.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Like I said before, I don't normally drink pop on stream, but I've had this Dr. Pepper just kind of on the side because I just felt like having a Dr. Pepper earlier. But I didn't really want to drink it on stream, but I'm kind of feeling, you know what, why not? Why not? We're having a good time. People are playing Genshin. Yeah. Just chill, having a bit of Dr. Pepper. And I don't get to drink Dr. Pepper very often.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Leeway. Took me a while to get it right. So Spike, it'll probably take me a while to get it right too. Like with most, like, kind of Chinese and Asian inspired names, they're very, like, strange if you're not really too sure on pronunciations, right? I'm certainly no expert. Experience a whole new world of... Oh, wait, I already read that. Can I go in here? No. I can climb the door, though. How are we even able to do this? Oh, food people. Oh, Margaret. Hello. Are you looking for anything in particular? Oh, I didn't look at actually what they had. Whoops.